offense. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your late night check-in for March 15th, 2022, but this is the time of shooting, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. I wasn't even going to do a daily check-in today, but I just feel like I needed to at the end. Like last minute, I wanted to hop in and connect with y'all real quick. Like, do you feel this shift? Do you feel the energy shift, yo, in a real way? The affirmation for the day is, when I'm late to do one thing, I will be late to do another. Time management is important to me. Getting a good night's rest is important to me. Spending time with the people I love, doing the things I love to do is important to me. I cut out anything getting in the way of me and my joy. When I'm late to do one thing, I will be late to do another. Time management is important to me. Getting a good night's sleep, getting a good night's rest is important to me. Spending time with the people I love, doing the things I love to do is important to me. I cut out anything getting in the way of me and my joy. Hey y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, um, someone has to learn how to manage their time better, how to get a head start on something. Like, you will be late if you are not early. You will be late if you do not get an early start. I have you on the impulsive ass energy. You need to cut something off, cut something out immediately, impulsively. A bad habit needing to get cut off right away, or something that is hurting you. You doing something that is hurting you. You need to be stopped right away. Have you on this energy out here. Today for me, it was, I impulsively just cut off my nails. I impulsively just cut off my nails and started drilling at my shit. Like, you look really close. I still have acrylic on it. I have to drill off. But have you on it, getting back to your natural state, or getting back to something, getting back to the foundation, getting back to the root of something, cutting off what is unhealthy. This could be a trimming of hair, a trimming of dead ends. If you want something to grow really healthy, you have to cut off what's dead. This could be plants, cutting off the dead leaves, making sure you're trimming the dead leaves of something. Something about this energy out here, it really being important. Vines, for foliage. I could be fucking completely wrong. Foliage, I have no fucking clue what I'm hearing. It's something about this greenery, grass everywhere. Greenery, whether it's real grass or fake grass or plants everywhere. Something about this. Thank you for being subscribed, Carissa. Something about this energy. Being surrounded by plants, fake plants, real plants. Some of you are like, I can't take on the responsibility of being connected to, of having real plants. So, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Foil, something about, I can't say it. I really can't. Like, I can't say it correctly. But heavy on this energy. This could be extensions even. Someone trims their hair, needs to cut their hair, and they may not want to leave their hair in their natural state. They need to put in extensions. They need to put in a protective style of some nature, of, of whatever sort. There's something about this. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe. Thank you so much for our lives. Thank you so much for we are blessed. Thank you so much for our villages. Thank you so much for where we are being shown. Thank you so much for we are being shown the things that we do not know. The answers will be revealed to us, Spirit. The support that we need will come through when it is meant to come through. Thank you for showing us that we are worthy of being spoiled, worthy of being loved on, worthy of grand gestures, worthy of people going above and beyond for us, even if it's an inconvenience to them, it being totally okay. We are worthy. When people are willing or ready to step up in whatever way, we don't block them. We don't get in their way and stop them from doing something good for us, kind for us. You know, we are open, we are receiving. Please allow me to tap in on my soul tribes to see what the overall energy of the day has been, what we working on today, what we've been working on today, what we still working on today, and what we're leaving for another day. Please protect this space from any negative energies, only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, yo, I really feel like someone having to go shorter, trim something, go shorter, get on the ground, have you on the connecting, grounding yourself somehow, connecting to the root chakra. I feel like someone legit connect with their music. This could be collecting music. Someone could have something or they haven't picked up, has gotten away from them. I don't know what that is, but connecting with their music, it being meditation, someone is struggling to sit still and meditate and just be in silence. So there's something about needing to connect through spoken word, connect through poetry, connect through music somehow. Writing music, singers out here, this could be through actually writing music. Have you on strengthening your throat chakra at this time? Help it something about strengthening your throat chakra at this time, really helping someone with PTSD. Someone is suffering from PTSD and needs to work through it, needs help working through it. Something about using your voice um, is really going to help you. Heavy on the over the there being a lot of anxiety about family somehow. Someone in particular, there could be some worry about a Scorpio. A Scorpio gives someone a lot of anxiety, worry about their health, worrying about they're going to be okay, their location. Someone could be on their own. There could be some worry because someone is out on their own. They've never been on their own before. If they've never been in that situation, or they, feeling as if, or worrying that someone can't handle a situation, a sticky situation, if they get themselves into it, a certain situation, being pleasantly surprised that someone was able to finagle their way out of it, or make smart choices in a moment when something happens, not knowing if someone is prepared for something. You need to make smart choices. Have you learned that this is in regards to your children? Some of you want your children to be more sheltered. You want to keep them close, or you keep them really close to protect them somehow. And you having to be the one to show your child the dangers of the world, how fucking wicked the world can be, and not letting them learn hands on in the world. Protecting your children, sheltering your children, or sheltering yourself from certain things is a good thing, but making sure that you still get the knowledge that you need about how the world works, about how things work, is a really big one out here. Celebrating, heavy on the celebration, going above and beyond for celebration, allowing yourself to be celebrated, allowing those you love to be celebrated, those closest to you, somehow your children, even people wanting to do something kind for you. This may be really uncomfortable. You may not understand why someone wants to go above and beyond, or someone spends extra time with you. Someone doesn't have to gift you something. Someone genuinely cares. Someone goes above and beyond, and you may not understand why, or you may be uncomfortable being on the receiving end, but it being so worth it, it providing a certain experience for you, you know, it providing a certain experience for those that you love. Something that someone says gets overheard. Heavy on this energy of celebration with the theme word I chose for myself this year. Love that. Love that. Knowing that you're worth it, and that celebrating yourself may come at a price, may cost you something, is an investment. You know, heavy on the celebrating yourself, tending to yourself, self-care, self-love may cost you a pretty penny. And having to ask yourself, when you second guess yourself on whether or not you want to pull the trigger on that, whether or not you want to book that vacation, or book that spa day, or fucking invest in the business that you've always wanted to start, and you get a little hesitant, asking yourself, if you get hesitant that way when you think about making a big purchase on a pair of shoes that you love, or like even something that you feel obligated to pay. You feel like, yo, this bill is due, my rent is due, my mortgage is due, my light bill is due, I absolutely have to pay that. Feeling needing to feel that same way when it comes to investing in yourself. I absolutely have to pay this to myself. I should be paying myself first and foremost. Have you on to paying yourself before you pay anybody else, and needing to know that you're worthy of this investment. I gotta go get my hair done. I gotta go get my nails done. I gotta go treat myself. I gotta put money aside, for money in this pot for this business that I'm building, or whatever it is. Really treating yourself and your self care as a bill, as something that you are obligated to do, but not in a place, from a really empowering place. That you are just as important. You owe yourself, like you the same way you were worried about coming up short on the rent, or you worried about coming up short with the light bill because you don't want someone to shut down on you. You don't want someone to kick you out. You don't want someone to not want to be in partnership with you anymore. It's the same way you got to show up for yourself. Or otherwise, you're gonna find yourself not wanting to be in partnership with yourself. You're gonna find yourself at odds with yourself. You're gonna find yourself fighting yourself. You're gonna find yourself unhappy with the way that you're showing up. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Needing to embrace family, show your appreciation. Heavy on the needing to be something about this energy. Someone's getting put through hell somehow. Getting put through hell somehow, raising their children or with their children somehow, and needing to show them to have more appreciation for their parent. You needing to show them, how mean or how short they can be with their own parents. Almost like, damn, my kid is mean to me. Damn, my daughter's mean to me. Damn, my son is mean to me. They give me a hard time and they don't listen to me. And you know what? 11 on the clock. This is how your mother felt. This is how your father felt, or whatever it is. And needing to, that's that conversation with I understand now. Dad, I understand now. I'm sorry for the shit I put you through. Oh, I love you. I'm gonna consciously be more fucking patient when talking to you and dealing with you. I'm gonna be more respectful because I realize that children could take us for granted. I realize that children could be disrespectful. Something about this energy. There's something about this energy. I also really feel like for some of you, this is all happening internally, and while you try to parent yourself, while you try to be gentle with yourself, while your own inner child, you get certain realizations about how fucking hard it is, about how it doesn't come natural, especially if it's not taught to you. You start to give yourself more grace. You start to give your parents more grace, where they may not have shown up a certain way or weren't that loving or that nurturing or that kind, that patient, or didn't always have the right things to say. Realizing this as you struggle to find the right words to say to your own inner child, as you struggle not to scold yourself when you find yourself thinking too free, wanting to be too free, wanting to be too creative, wanting to do too much, not stopping yourself, not quieting yourself. There being a lot of things to undo, to unlearn, to unprogram, even down to the way that you deserve to be loved, how you get to show up and how you get to live in life, like mentality, like someone really thinks that they're doing so well for themselves because they make a lot of money now when they've always struggled. They always struggled growing up. They always struggled in their early adult years. And now finally someone is coming into this certain level of stability, security in their lives, and they think that they've achieved it because they work super hard, because they kill themselves at work tirelessly to provide a better life for themselves and the people that they love. Meanwhile, the next phase is realizing that it comes with ease. That you get to have that type of lifestyle. You get to live better than you've ever lived before, and you get to do it with ease. You get to do it without killing yourself working 24/7. You get to do it while getting to experience life, while getting to experience the people in your life, connect with the people that you love. Thank you, Carissa. I love y'all. That's why. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I just feel this energy of there being a shift in terms of, yes, you have been super successful up until now. Yes, you're doing great up until now. But some of you, your abundance has been so blocked. The money that you want coming in has been so blocked because of how bad you want it, because of how needy your energy is. The universe doesn't respond positively to that because of the way that you genuinely are not um, content or not happy with where you are, or not grateful where you are, or genuinely are not taking care of what it is that you have and where you are in life. Not showing up is putting your best foot forward, even if it's not somewhere that you want to be. And so needing to shift, needing to honor the shift, Plant your seeds. Plant your seeds with intention. Plant your seeds. There's something about this. Plant your seeds. Get your plants. I'm not even joking. Name them after the people and the things that you love. The people and the things that you want to see grow. The people and the things that you want to heal, that you want to nurture, that you want the inside scoop on. You want to know how that loved one is doing that you can't always connect with. This could be a child or a sibling who you can't seem to be on the same page with, can't seem to not bump heads with. They don't want to talk to you anymore. They're in that awkward stage of life. Go to a plant. Get a plant. Plant a seed, or go get a house plant. Name that plant after them. Tend to it. Love on it. Nurture it. Talk to it, pray over it. As all of the energy, the TLC that you put into this plant, you're putting into this person energetically, because they are one and the same. When the plant is not doing well, they're not doing well. The same for a business of yours, the same for a creative project, some type of endeavor, something that you want to jump off, a goal of yours that you're working on. This could be name the fucking plant after you. If you find out that you're having a hard time checking in with you and understanding how you're feeling, or how you're doing, or you find that you're fucking completely depleted after taking care of everyone else, and so you forget how to deal with you, or how to check in with you, or don't even know what's going on with you. Heavy on getting a plant and naming it after yourself, and just loving on it, tending to it. Being real TLC for yourself. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I really feel like pleasure, being turned on, fantasizing about the right people, the right thing is the right goal, the right dream is really big right now, is really important. You know, as we get closer to Aries season, your energy could become more sexual, more intense. You could have all of this energy, all this pent up energy, and need somewhere to put it. I want you, for those of you who are not in a healthy connection with someone, a healthy sexual connection with someone, you need not let all of that energy, all of that magic go to waste. You need to transmute it and use it creatively, use it productively. Even for those of you who are in a relationship and you're having sex with someone, I just feel like being mindful. Some of you are like literally you're being intimate with one person, and part of your fantasy or whatever you are thinking about involves other people, involves situations that you shouldn't be in, or involves certain energy, low vibrational energy even. It lowers your vibration to get off to these thoughts. Truly, I love that. You put it into dance. I love that. You know, it being healing to your womb in a real way. I just feel like I feel like it's super important for you to have a healthy place to put it, or for you to be in a healthy space with your partners at this time, for you to share a common goal, for y'all to start together, for y'all to cleanse, have you on the connecting with herbs and water. This could be spiritual baths for you and your partners, for you and your children, the people that are in your life. I just feel like collective cleansing, being mindful of the strengthening of this energy and using it in the best way possible is a really big message that's out here for me. I'm looking for my freaking... Okay, I'm gonna come over here. My tarot deck. I think I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle today. It being important to teach someone that wouldn't know something unless you teach someone something that they would not know. I've never been in love. I don't even know what it's like. You need to start with falling in love with yourself. You need to start with becoming the partner that you always dreamed of, or giving yourself the kind of love that you wish exists or you think only fucking exists in movies. I don't care where you've seen it, even if you've never seen it in real life. You know what it looks like from the outside. And so faking it till you make it looks like finding ways to mimic that for yourself first. And the only way you could find out how you want to be loved or how you need to be loved is to find out what you love, to find out your love language. How would someone best love you? What is it that you would need, you do need? What works for you? Have you on someone telling you, asking you this? What works for you? What do you need? Considering, telling you to considering your feelings, wanting you to weigh your options, and someone just saying, let me know. And this could be self. What do you need? Let me know. Choose wisely with throat chakras out here. What do you need? Let me know. What do you need? Let me know. What direction are we going to go in? I feel like having a full-blown conversation about the direction we want to go in, decisions needing to be made. You know, I also feel like someone teaching you the best the best route on how to do something. Don't get frustrated with somebody if you don't know how to do something and you're dealing with someone who does, someone who has experience. This may not be someone that you are necessarily comfortable learning from or have had a good relationship learning from, a good relationship with, or you don't feel like this person has been a good leader up until now, so you don't trust them. I feel like there is a shift somehow in this. You don't feel like this person makes good choices, or they don't feel like you make good choices, or that you're fit to lead them. There's a shift in this somehow after there being a really important conversation, a really open conversation. I feel like getting to discuss where the connection goes moving forward. Um, Even with the birds, a lot of throat chakra energy being out here, a lot of opening certain wounds, a lot of Mercury energy. Um, yeah, and I guess I feel this energy as the full moon nears, you know, more and more. This throat chakra energy is out here. This earth magic energy is out here. Um, Have you on the pouring into yourself, pouring into your plants? There's something about this shit. A spiritual bath is something about this. Someone getting really emotional, opening up, telling you what's on their mind. There being a reconciliation. There being a new beginning, new love, and a connection. Once some things, emotional things are talked about, and then the conversation is like, okay, now where do we go from here? How can we move on from here? I also really feel like someone being really emotional, not knowing if someone else knows how to make the right decision, the right direction to go in. I feel like being really emotional, being really worried, needing to have a new beginning with where you put your emotions, because if you're too emotional, if you're too worried about something, it becomes really unhealthy for you. It starts to manifest as anxiety and sickness and heaviness in your chest and stomach problems and all types of things. It's the stress that someone has been going through, being super emotional, because trying to get through to someone that they don't feel it makes the best decisions or moves fast enough or goes in the right direction. I also feel like you're being asked to step back and let someone show you that they know how to go in the right direction. You have to show some trust. Heavy on this energy being out here of you being asked to show some trust. That's the only way you're going to know what someone is capable of. That's the only way you're going to know what someone is aware of, what they know, how on point they are, and or not. Or not. Temptation card is out here. I really feel like couple of things. I want to say this, that I really feel like someone feels like they have to suffer in silence. Whoever it is really emotional, feels like they have to suffer in silence while watching someone else suffer with an addiction, or feels like that they have to suffer in silence while watching someone make poor decisions, sexual decisions, be in connection with, You know, someone, you could feel like someone is uh, where I would even say fear of someone getting pregnant, fear of someone being hurt by someone who is not a good person, but they're in connection with. Also, I really feel like suffering in silence when it comes to someone you want to be intimate with, really trying to get someone to read between the lines. Someone wants to talk to you, someone wants your attention, someone wants to you to engage them in a certain way that is unhealthy for you. You're not about to lower my vibration, bro. Heavy on these vibes. You're not about to lower my vibration. I also really feel like someone has gained certain status. Someone has leveled up. Someone has become a lot more well known, a lot more famous or well known somehow. Um, since stepping away from something that they absolutely love to do. They may have had to dive into something that they don't even necessarily want to do in order to thrive, or goes in a direction they never thought that they would end up going in order to thrive, but they do, you know? Um, yeah, I also really feel like someone who has demonized you uh, for really caring about them, or um, feel as if you are too pushy or you suffocate them, you're too on top of them somehow. Someone who feels this way um, realizes that you suffer when you don't get to um, speak up about the things that are on your heart, or the things that you need to share. They realize that they've been demonizing you or trying to silence you, and yet you have so much to offer. You have so much to add to any situation. But relief for another day, I just feel like, well, you completely release. Again, there's Three of Cups out here. I feel like there's celebration. I feel like there's celebration. I feel like there's reconciliation. You know, in terms of, I just feel like you ain't got to take no L's. You ain't got to be alone. You get to be celebrated. People pull up. You know, people support. The village finds out what it is that you need, and they come to your aid. You know, there's a good time to be had. You know, I also really feel like telling yourself, you know, I don't have this or I don't have that available because it's specifically certain things that you want or certain people that you want. Meanwhile, there's so much that is available to you that could be going over your head at this time. You could be missing um, if if you're not paying attention, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.